3, 2, 1, here we go. Question 30. A builder can carry loads of up to 21 kilograms. How many 700 grams bricks can he carry at once? Let's look at the blue underline first. So each time, so once, is equal to 700 grams. Put underneath 21 kilograms, but in maths we should change it so then the numbers match. 21,000 grams. Maths is all about going from one number to another. How do you go from 7 to 21? Times by 3. How do you go from 100 to 1,000? 2 zeros here, 3 zeros there, so it is timesing by an extra 10. Overall, you do that same thing on the left. So times 3 times 10 equals times 30. So this builder is carrying all of this, and it takes this builder 30 times. Alex can weed 5 meters squared of flour per hour. Write that bit now. He takes a 10-minute break after every 90 minutes. Remember that. How long will it take to weed area of 20? Key number. Put that number underneath here. Why? Because the numbers match up. They are both meters squared. Maths is all about going from one number to another. How do you go from 5 meters squared to 20 meters squared? Draw an arrow going there. That's times 4. Do the same thing here. Times by 4. 4 hours. This person needs to have a rest every 90 minutes. Look at this bit. How many 90 minutes are there? Well, let's go up a bit. We know 90 minutes equals 1 hour 30. Go up again, another 90 minutes. Now, 90 plus 90 equals 180 minutes. That is equal to 3 hours. Look at the time it takes Alex to do the whole job. Within 4 hours. So look at this green bit. Every time you see a green number, every 1 hour 30 minutes that passes, you will get a 10-minute break. Here, another 10-minute break. We care about the total break time. 10 plus 10 equals 20. Minute break. So we add that on to this bit. 4 hours for the whole job for Alex. But you've got to rest when you're doing your job. 4 hour plus 20, that is your answer. They're being a bit mean by putting option A, which is 4 hours minus 20 minutes. No, the total time, including the break, with the 20 minutes, you need to add that on. It's not A, it is D. The graph below shows half a regular pentagon. Ali draws the rest of the pentagon onto the grid by reflecting the half pentagon in the dotted line. What will the coordinates of the rightmost corner be? Let's just draw it. Draw it. How to draw reflections? You see that diagonal? It needs to match up exactly. That one needs to match. Across, across. Here. Rightmost corner. How do we tell coordinates? You go along and then you go up. So it'll be 6, 5. We go along 6 and then we go up 5. D is the answer. Max writes down the first 4 terms of the sequence. What will the first positive term of the sequence be? Negative numbers. Minus 11 to minus 10. That is plus 1. Minus 10 to minus 8, that is plus 2. Minus 8 to minus 5 plus 3, so then we plus 4. That will be minus 1. I'll write that fully. It does look a little bit messy. Minus 5 plus 4 equals minus 1. Let's make the text bigger. And then you apply the pattern. Look at the top row. The increase is increasing by 1. So the next bit is not plus 4, it is now plus 5. That's what we do. So minus 1 plus 5 is equal to, well, You see there's a +5 and there's a -1. You can flip it round. This is the same as 5 minus 1, which is 4. Just want to show this on the number line for students who feel uncertain about minus numbers. 0 here, and you just go up. You just go up. Hop, that's a nice way to do it. Hop to 0, that's 1, and then you hop, dun, 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 dun. So overall, you have hopped 5. So -1 plus 5 is equal to 4. If you look at the answers, they're being a bit mean. The numbers are all so close to each other. You have to work it out fully. D is the answer. Augustine is counting the number of vehicles that pass his house. 38 cars and lorries in total. Which of the following cannot be true? A. There were 8 more lorries than cars. What I've told students is, with these kind of long questions, it is okay to skip them for now. Just box the question, you show yourself, you come back later. Why? Because these are very long questions. Remember, every question is worth 1 mark in your 11 plus in your Kent and Bexley test. We will do it fully together. A. There were 8 more lorries than cars. Look at the two numbers 38 and 8. The proper way to do this is we add them up first. 38 plus 8 is 46. Then you halve it. So this will be 46 divided 2 is 23. Okay, so what, William? So what? We've got the number 23. That will be one of the vehicles. You see 38 plus 8. If there are 8 more lorries, that means there are 8 less cars. So do 38 minus 8 is 30. Then you halve again. 30 divided 2 is equal to 15. Look at the two numbers. 23 and 15. If you add them up, it will be 38. So it works. So you can have 8 more lorries. And 23 minus 15 is 8. You can pause the video now to copy this down. I'm going to remove the notes. I will give you 5 seconds. Well, you can pause it. That's the good thing. It's a YouTube video. Pause it now. Copy and then resume. I need to get rid of it. B. There were 4 more cars than lorries. That's okay. We just do the same thing. 38 plus 4 is equal to 42. And then we halve it. 21. If there are 21 cars, we can work out the other one. If there are 4 more, there will be 4 less. 38. Take 4 is 34. Then halve it. 34 divided 2 is 17. And it works out. Look at the two numbers here on the right, 21 and 17. If you add them up, it will be 38. If you subtract them, it will be 4. So it works. Cross them both off. You see, this is what I mean by boxing this kind of question. It's so long already. 1 to 2 minutes spent just doing this. You have permission to skip, move on, do another question. Majority of vehicles can be lorries. Why not? Why not? You see 38 cars. Well, 40 lorries. Why not? You see the last one, majority of vehicles were cars. Why not 38? And the lorries, it could have been 30, just a bit less. You see, Augustine, we don't know how many vehicles this person counted that drove past his house. So the answer is D. If we work out fully, this is actually a ratio question in disguise. Let me show it in white. So we have cars, lorries, total. Underneath cars, 1. Twice as many cars. So put 2. So 1, imagine 1 lorry, but then 2 cars. You see the fake total? That will be 3. Put underneath, the real total is 38. Look at this situation. Is 38 in the 3 times table? No. That's why D is impossible. If that was 39, it would be, because 3 to 39 is times 13. So this is what I mean. That will be times by 12.6. You cannot have 12.6 lorries or 12.6 times 2, 25.2 cars. You cannot have decimal cars or lorries. That's why D is the answer. Remember, throughout this question, we're finding the one that cannot be true. So in my opinion, these are the toughest kind of questions. This is a maths video. You will see cannot be true questions in English. comprehension as well. I'll shoot those videos later. You have permission to skip this. Come back, okay? Box it, return later. We have covered questions 30 to 34. Good stuff. On the screen, you'll see the next video if you want to keep learning. Questions 35 to 40 will appear very soon.